During the courses and workshops that I conduct, even in my therapies, one of the common challenges that I've seen people face is finding it very difficult to meditate. A lot of people tell me when we sit down to meditate, our mind starts to wander. Many people complain that when they sit down to meditation, at that very point, their mind starts to get overflooded with thoughts. Many people feel when they sit down in meditation, their mind starts to run around, like they will be able to think of everything possible. They'll be able to focus on everything else but on their meditation. A lot of challenges, different people, different challenges, but the problem remains same, common, which is they are not able to do your meditation. So I thought, why not answer this question and help those of you who have been finding it very difficult to meditate. If you are sitting down in meditation and your mind is wandering around, your mind is going to different places. Say, for example, you sit down to meditate and your mind is taking you into your childhood, or your mind is taking you into, some memories of your childhood. Your mind is, not a crazy one. Your mind is taking you there because that is what needs to be dealt with. So if while you are sitting down to meditate and your mind is taking into, some boardroom problem and taking you into that memory of your boardroom meeting or your argument with your boss or your team day before, then definitely that needs to be dealt with. If your mind is taking you into some stuff that you're doing before your guests are arriving, that means your mind is telling you something. What is it that your mind is telling you? Your mind is essentially telling you through these memories or these thoughts that you're having, these overflooding of thoughts, right? Your mind is telling you that, hey, look, you got some attachment here, you got some kind of an unresolved trauma, or you got some unprocessed emotion, if not trauma, which needs to be dealt with. So for example, if your mind is going to, when you had guests or you're going to have guests, that means somewhere you're somebody who is overly concerned about meeting up with the needs of others, fulfilling needs of others, which means, are you somebody who's seeking validation constantly, or are you somebody who is into people pleasing? I know it might not sound great, but that's what your mind's telling you. So the moment you sit down in meditation, and because you want to do meditation, your mind starts to tune you into the subconscious part of itself. So our conscious mind is about 6%, rest all is subconscious mind, and this subconscious mind is nothing but our energy body, our energy field. So if you are getting thoughts, that means you need to deal with. So if you're getting, say, you might say, oh, I get thousands of thoughts when I sit down to meditate, that means you're somebody who overthinks, you're somebody who's into maybe a negative looping of thoughts, you're somebody who likes to procrastinate. You need to sit down and say, oh wow, in my meditation, if I'm experiencing this, then definitely I need to deal with it. If you're somebody who starts having headache, that means there is suppressed anxiety, and there is suppressed stress that you have, and most of the times this might be coming from your inner child wounds. And sitting down in meditation to kind of calm yourself and focus yourself will bring those memories out, which your conscious mind does not want to deal with. A lot of people think that meditation is something that they should be looking at maybe once they're a little older, and this is not the time to do meditation, this is the time to enjoy life and all. If you want to really enjoy life, do more meditation, because you will be able to remove a lot of negativity from yourself, and when you are able to remove the negativity from yourself, automatically it is going to give way to a lot of positive things in your life, first starting with positive thoughts and positive relationship with yourself. a lot of people during the meditation find it very difficult to focus on what they're doing. They're more comfortable, like, no matter what they try, they can't focus on themselves. Instead, they find it very easy to focus on other people, other people who are meditating, their teacher, or even the furniture of the place, the walls, the roof. But they find it very difficult. The moment they start focusing on themselves, they start to get irritated or fidgety, or angry or restless. That will only happen if your own relationship with yourself is very compromised. If you are in separation consciousness with something, when you will sit down in meditation, which essentially is a modality to help you come experience oneness, to come into oneness consciousness. Now, when you sit down into that state, of course, your mind is aware you're sitting into that state, right? So mind automatically is going to let you experience wherever this separation needs to be dealt with. So if you are sitting down in meditation and you start to think about a person, maybe you've had conflict, or maybe your relationship's not working, and you're thinking about all those things, that means your mind in that meditative state is telling you, you need to focus on this separation that you are experiencing, which your conscious mind might not be accepting, right? So when you sit down in that state of meditation, even if it is for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, even for 5 minutes, your mind has already taken the command that I want to get into meditation, I want to experience this side of me. The mind starts to bring out the barrier that is stopping you from being in this meditative state, and those are going to be all the thoughts and the clutter that's inside and outside of you. So if you really want to work on meditation, don't ignore all those thoughts, don't ignore all those diversions, all those distractions that you experience during your meditative practice, or during that state of meditation that you get into. Also, people ask me, when is the best time to meditate? So if you're trying to tune into the environment, which means if you're trying to absorb the energies from the environment, then of course you have to align yourself to the timelines, when the good prana in the environment is very high, which normally is, when the sun rays are softer, which means till 11 o'clock in the morning. So you can start from morning time, which is like say 4:30, and then go up to say 10:30 in the morning, or maximum 11. That is if you want to tune into the external environment, you want to absorb those beautiful vibrations that are coming from the plants, from the trees, from all other living beings. Then even for that matter, your stone and your soil is vibrating, your wind is vibrating, everything is releasing certain subliminal, right? And these are all beautiful healing subliminal vibrations. So if you want to tune into that and absorb that during your meditation, then morning is a good time. If you really want to relax and release the stress from your body, then evening is a best time before you sleep, because you are giving a subconscious command to your mind, you are allowing yourself to relax. And when you start to relax is when your body will start to experience safety. You'll feel safe because you're telling your body to relax, you're telling your body relax, focus, let go of all the stress. So essentially you're telling your body you're safe and you can stay safe, nothing's going to happen, because then eventually you'll go into sleep. So nighttime is good if you want to kind of relax your body, you want to get in that feeling of safety, that feeling of stability, then that's a good time. If you're looking at charging yourself, then anytime during the day is good. A simple plain breath work, 10 minutes of sitting with yourself in silence and doing your deep breathing in itself is meditation, and you can do it as many times as you want to. You can do it before lunch, after lunch, anytime. And in almost all my videos, I talk about what is this deep breathing. Here also I'm going to just let you know, it's from both the nostril. You breathe in deep, you hold your breath, and when you can't hold your breath, contracting your stomach very, very slowly from both the nostrils, you exhale. So your exhalation always takes twice the time than your inhalation, and you can do as many counts as you want. So that's another time for meditation. Now, if you want to declutter yourself, if you want to focus on, say, your third eye, if you want to have your intuition guiding you, and you want to make those right choices and right decision, and you're not able to make the right choices, you feel that there are these noises of others and voices of others, creating a lot of internal clutter, then the best thing to do is sit close to a water. And then again, morning time is the best time, because due to sun rays being soft, water is in a very, what would you call, smooth and ease kind of state. So best is to sit next to water and meditate when there's not too much of noise around in your environment. So of course, then I think early hours of the morning is better, and evenings I don't recommend, for the simple reason that depending on what stage of lunar cycle we are into, water frequencies are going to get affected. So if you're okay to sit around full moon, 7 days prior, 7 days post, and on full moon, then sure, you can even do during that time. But sitting next to water, or sitting inside any water body, like could be a river, could be swimming pool, could be your bathtub, but sitting inside water body, or next to water body, if you meditate and if you focus on your thoughts, and you say, okay, I need to make a decision, you can even press your third eye here and keep moving it like this, and focus on whatever decision you want to make, or multiple choices that you have, and slowly and gradually just start surrendering in your meditation, saying that I'm releasing it, I'm releasing it, I'm surrendering it, I'm releasing my attachment to it, I'm releasing my expectation to it. And you will see the vibrations that are coming from water will start to impact the vibration inside your body, and the vibration within your body of your water will start to rise up. And this kind of a meditation, when you're connecting with yourself and bringing each thought here and then releasing each of the thought, is really powerful for making the right decision. There are many kinds of meditation, and each meditation in turn can have thousands and thousands of affirmation. So this video is not about that. This video is just to help you understand how you can tune into this thing called meditation, and just to kind of break certain myths, like people carry all these myths and taboos about meditation. Oh, if you can't sit quietly, if your mind doesn't quieten up, then you can't do meditation. Oh, if you're all the time fidgety or itchy or getting anxious, you can't do meditation. So there are a lot of do's and don'ts that we carry based on our own conditioning. So if you want to meditate, just sit down and tell your mind, I want to meditate, and it will start bringing out those things which are barriers and blocks for those meditation. So start dealing with those things, and slowly and gradually you will see that you are reaching into that state of calm, peace and relaxation that actually you want to achieve through meditation. I hope this helps. Till next time, love and light.